Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Microphone's working. I hope there is not going to be as much microphone static as much as like it used to be. I still have to unplug this USB cable from the microphone when I turn on the computer, but I have it about the other end. I have it plugged into the back of the computer, and part of the cable is touching the ground. So hopefully that improves things, so it doesn't cause any problems in the future. But anyway, I was able to make it today, like yesterday. My apologies. So we're gonna try to see what we can do today, and hopefully, we can do at least 2 games today. And don't worry, the Resident Evil game is. I'm just doing Resident Evil game just for fun. Um, it is not exactly the best game. I would say it's like 6, 7 out of 10. It's actually not the best. Even the story, I was just having some raising my eyebrows to how it was executed, but when it comes to gameplay, it's nothing special. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's there, and yeah. Anyway, here we go. I did come across some AI glitches and bugs in that game. Most of it is very formulaic and scripted. It's not really that scary. It's just annoying because you gotta go through the then how predictable it is, and you just hope that the AI is not going to be finicky. But anyway, yeah, I got my stream avatars running in the background this time. So yeah, um, I'm playing Resident Evil Recommend inside difficulty, but I'm using cheats. I not exactly. I'm not playing the game like I'm not playing the game with the same way like I did on casual. I'm just gonna play the game with using infinite ammo because it's fun. Even though it's not the best Resident Evil game, but it plays, and that's what matters. It plays. So yeah, I did look up how the AI reacts in Insanity. It's kind of cheap, but but you should know the patterns. It's actually not too bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna play this one section here. I did cover a little bit more of the game on Insanity difficulty, and it's honestly nothing special I can show you on screen because it's just eh. So yeah, I'm playing this game on Insanity difficulty limit, and it's not really that interesting to show off on screen. But I am gonna show you this basement level again, and hopefully it doesn't glitch out on me. And I did complete the challenges. Good to see, Remedy. But yeah, I'm not gonna be covering this game tonight all the way. I'm just gonna cover one section, and I did get at least 41 challenges done. Um, I did get 41 challenges done, so I can do infinite saving, infinite ammo, with the exception of the RPG. But that can be fixed very easily. But anyway, yeah, I got most of the things unlocked, most of them. There is an autosave here, so yeah. The inside difficulty is not really nothing special. It's just you gotta play the game very specifically just to progress, and that's it. And yeah, even this stalker enemy that you gotta deal with here in the basement, it's also very scripted as well, but it's also formulaic, unfortunately. Yeah, it's nothing special, and the AI is also not exactly the best either. It's just eh.
Why is this under the hospital?
So I already know how this part goes. At least the game, at least if I'm not mistaken, the AI is not going to be cheap and just drop down when you're just getting into this area. So yeah, there was a couple of times where I was able to get this AI glitched in this particular area here, which is very interesting to say the least. So yeah, I'm not playing this entire game tonight. I'm just going to do this basement section here, which is actually not too long. And yeah, I'm just going to store these things. Store that. We don't need it. Yeah, when it comes to blood, I have no clue how much blood there is in this section. So there is a challenge where you have to do 5,000 blood, but then again, you can do that as many times as you want on a playthrough. So,
Is that Emily?
and that's about it, really. So yeah, I made it to the basement section here, and this is gonna be the best time to put a hard save here and just see how cheap the AI is and how often that it decides to spawn this thing. So yeah, I got like this game is very generous with these ink ribbons. Very, very generous. So yeah, I'm just gonna override this save right here since we've already made it to the basement, so I don't know how much blood there is, but yeah. Here's the interesting part. If you make noise right now, does the AI get triggered or no? Nothing? If I'm not mistaken, the trigger happens as soon as you touch the first bulb. Or it's gonna surprise us here or something. Yeah, I'm just being cheap here, but whatever. So far we are technically safe until that bulb gets triggered. I'm just being cheap with the bodies, so there is a challenge which you can pretty much complete very easily, but it's called Bloodlust, and I got 4,210 out of 5,000. So far, the AI has not dropped down yet. That zombie you don't kill because I just realized that thing. That zombie will drop down. That zombie's gonna open that gate, and yeah. So far, the AI has not been triggered yet. Yep, I'm making a lot of noise, and the AI has not been triggered yet. Or maybe the game will finally surprise us and do a jump or something. I didn't realize you could jump through there, but still, that can. I didn't realize you can actually jump through that window there, but still, I'm still surprised how the AI in this game can still bug and glitch out. So. Yeah, and I got way too much ink ribbons, so. So, if I'm not mistaken, the trigger is as soon as you grab that, that thing's gonna do a jump scare right down there. See? Nothing. It has not been activated yet. I'm just doing infinite ammo. It's more fun this way. That one we're gonna keep there. Well, most of the zombies here have been taken care of. Only the Requiem gun allows you to, only the Requiem gun allows you to kill enemies that are about to transform into those... what are those enemies called again? The blister heads? Yeah, only this gun allows you to kill them. So you don't have to worry about them being a problem later on. So, yeah. We did solve this problem quite a bit. Again, so far the game has been very generous with being allow us to explore this area, and that thing has not triggered yet. No, seriously, we've been running back and forth here, and so far nothing has happened. Surprise me if the game actually will surprise us for once. No, seriously, nothing has happened. So yeah, all you gotta do is as soon as you grab that bulb, you basically spawn. You basically are gonna start this whole basement section with the girl AI. Honestly, it's not really that fun going through, especially when it's very formulaic and predictable. So, speaking of which, I'm pretty sure we can start crafting a couple of things here just to so we can grab more blood. So, what can we grab that's not too expensive? Oh, these hemos. Yeah, we got like so many bottles, so just store these two and we'll be fine. Yep. Actually, no, this game has been very generous in blood. Honestly, completing this bloodlust objective seems to be very easy. The fact that we can actually explore this level, at least before you touch to the bulb, so it's not. So at least the game gives you a bit of a break. Does that make this game any better? No. It's I mean, the game works fine, but that's about it. And there's a lot more blood in the collection pool as well. So I have no clue how much blood there is in the collection pool, but, you know, I'm just gonna do this first. It completes the bloodlust challenge very easily. What can we craft here that's not too expensive? And I think we collected like one herb or something. Let's go back to the spawn room one more time. Or safe room. Pretty sure we have at least one green herb. Okay. Yeah, we got another med injector, which honestly we don't need that. We barely need too much of that. Yeah, I have no clue how you can craft, uh, craft, craft blood with these things, but whatever. It's a gameplay thing. That's the same zombie, so we don't have to worry about him. I don't know if there's anything else we can craft, because we've already used up everything. Actually, no, wait a minute. We can do ink ribbons. ink ribbons. I know we don't need. I know we got plenty of ink ribbons, but yeah, we got some blood. We got some blood to spare. And how much have we filled on the challenges so far? Bloodlust 4,390. 4,390. So that's not too bad. Yeah, and that's before we even go into the arc. So we're not in bad shape. We are not in bad shape at all. Again, I'm only doing this for the challenge. That's it. Yeah, the game is very generous on resources if you're careful. Yeah, we just got two ink ribbons right there. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more straight up soon. Yeah, pretty simple, really. Pretty simple. And what can we craft? What can we craft that hasn't been used yet? Oh, we can't do herbs. Nope. All right, might as well use the ink ribbon tins again. Yeah, this game is very generous on resources. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I got 9 ink ribbons. Even if I have the infinite ribbon, the game is very generous on resources. Very, very generous. Okay. Well, that concludes this entire section so far, before you start doing the run. And by that, you grab that. You're gonna have the girl spawn right there. We can quickly check this room here to get some loot in there. Then we go, then we can actually go in through here, and then, yeah. I think you can see where this is going. So, yeah, you also have to go through this way as well. And there is a section right here where it's a scripted sequence that you have to avoid. We have to evade, so I'll do this later, off screen. I mean, this whole section, if you don't mess up, it only takes like 20 minutes, roughly. But I'm not gonna do the rest of this. I just wanted to show a little bit on screen here. Okay. Now we can save this. Also, while we're down here doing the Bloodlust challenge, we're also going to do the yeah, we're gonna finish the final puzzle on Bloodlust. That's what's going to happen. So we got 7,500, so 20,000, 30,000. So yeah, 37,500. 37,500. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the infinite ammo on the RPG, but then again, you could get mods for that to fix that. I know, I did that. So yeah, but if you can activate it, but if you can get the RPG, which is surprisingly easy, then the rest is pretty straightforward. There's really nothing else on challenges that I really want to do. I mean, there are other challenges as well, but nothing else really sticks out. Bloodlust and the final puzzle and Remarkable Agent are probably the big ones that you can get. Although I don't know where the other. I mean, it would be nice if there was a level select, like some of the previous games did. and you can carry your resources over. But no, there's no level select on this game for some reason. Yeah, there is no level select, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know if the store expansion is gonna be good. Yeah, I mean, the main story in this game could have been executed a little better. A couple of moments I was just raising my eyebrow, especially why Grace went away from Leon, despite the fact that Emily mutated and it's Leon's fault. Yeah, sure. There's a couple other things that people have talked about, but yeah, there were a couple of things off. But but I think Grace has the potential to be a decent character besides Leon, Gio Valentine, Shiva, and all the other characters in this game. We haven't seen Shiva at all. Gio Valentine, yep, we haven't seen many of those characters in the newer games. Yeah, not really. We have some characters returning, but not much. So, all right, we're gonna do something else here. I'm gonna do one match of Marvel Rivals, and yes, Marvel Rivals. I think, in my personal opinion, I think Marvel Rivals and the development team behind it is starting to show some cracks. I mean, the way I don't know, if it's kind of difficult to satisfy people. And they actually did a last minute change after doing that video when when they saw how many people were complaining. I mean, it's nice that people are complaining, um, but I think it's starting to show some cracks. I mean, another game that I thought would be decent was Fragpunk, but nobody talks about that game anymore. No one. So, yeah. Um, Honestly, do not go too crazy on free to play games and live service games because honestly, you never really know you never know what's gonna happen to the game as the game goes on. And yeah, it's like a relationship. Just be prepared for the worst, but you try to make it work. So I'm gonna try to do one match of Marvel Rivals. Hopefully, the teammates I get will be decent. You know, I don't know about you, but some people have tried. Some people have already reached GM3, but then they keep playing, hoping they will progress further. But then they realize, but then they start going into unfortunate losing streak for one reason or another. For me personally, as soon as I reached GM3, I did the simple thing: stop, and I'm happy. Because trust me, reaching a certain rank is not easy, and maybe you will get lucky depending on what kind of heroes you play. But honestly, just it's nice to just even reach that. Didn't even get to play this game in December or January because I was just feeling tired. So, well, let's see what kind of randoms we're gonna get in a quick match here. What kind of randoms I'm gonna get? Let's see what kind of randoms we're gonna get here.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this
Oh
one.
yeah, this map is returning. This particular map is returning. I don't know if they made any changes to this map since they are bringing it back, but hopefully they are gonna do something about it. Who knows? All right, so
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
again, the artwork in this game is definitely very
Stand
commendable.
back, Anna Marie.
That's something
Let
they
David
did
handle
very
it.
well in this.
Remy Etienne LeBeau. Just because we're married now, don't mean you gotta protect me. I can handle myself.
Oui, je sais. I just can't imagine losing you, Cher. Not after I finally got you.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Again,
3,
why the voice lines
2,
get cut off?
1.
It would be nice if they like to
All you
be
need to do
quiet
is
for
capture
once.
the mission area. Got it?
My life was in peril. Thank you.
Hey, sugar.
Enemies on approach.
They got me good. I can use a hand and maybe a foot. Watch out, coming through. Double tap.
The spider nest is destroyed.
Battlefield's been dewetted. For now. Got you.
Watch out. Down goes their accuracy
But yeah,
percentage.
Daredevil is finally getting nerfed.
Ouch, dark magic. I am strengthened for battle.
I don't know if they changed this starting area at all when you bring this map back into rotation.
Ooh la la. That was not
Leave me, darkness.
Fire! Nobody can hang with the pulse cannon.
Got you.
Leave me, darkness. Our enemies are near.
Can't do bonus damage.
I am here to help.
They got me good. I can use a hand and maybe a foot.
Good medicine.
I'm nobody's puppet.
Leave me, darkness.
Okay. We got lucky. I'm surprised you didn't all
Let's get
push
that
on
vehicle
forward.
to its destination.
The city.
Time for some fireworks.
Kill that hurt. A winning hand. Salute icon.
Arachnophobia time.
Damage also getting that nerf finally.
You royally lucky.
It's something.
Born again.
Take this loser out, would ya?
I'm taking requests.
I see. Double down. Looking sharp. Salute icon do bonus damage. Now you can save me,
I purge the darkness. My life was
Yeah,
in
that was a
peril.
lucky shot.
Thank you.
I always kind of figured you were just a legend.
Well, I am. I just have to be a little.
Somebody has done a lot of hits for this.
Blame Fujikawa for the bad stuff, kid. But good.
Buffed and beautiful,
You're
baby!
halfway there. Keep going.
Control myself? Oh, got me good. My healing factor can't keep up. How about an assist?
Backline
Ouch,
stuff.
dark magic.
Yeah, our teammates are not helping.
Our enemies are near.
Thankfully, Daredevil's getting a nerf, so yeah. Enjoy that while it lasts.
That put a spring in my step.
Get that vehicle moving again.
The Sorcerer Supreme lives once more.
On the hunt. Clear zero a path or we all done for.
I am strengthened for battle. Let the devil out!
Maybe a foot.
Leave
Yep,
me,
our
darkness.
back line is not being watched.
Sugar, I can't feel you.
We must get to the
Yep, our teammates are not watching our back. Nope.
It's a
Get
pool
that vehicle
party.
moving again.
Nope. Can't be doing much.
Mortal pain is no match for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, Daredevil. Who knows how much different that's gonna be around with the nerf now. We'll see.
Winning hand.
Only one
I
way to
am
find out.
purified.
I can't do bonus damage.
I am ready to run a show.
Born again!
Yeah, team is not really doing much damage.
Feeling good again.
Mortal pain is no match for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, when you got teammates that don't back you up, it can be very frustrating. But this is just quick match.
Get that vehicle
It could be
moving
protecting
again.
us on the back, but... And by the way, Mr. Fantastic is a
Our
very good
enemies are
anti-dive
near.
character, but depends if the person knows how to play it. I have seen a very good Mr. Fantastic
I
player.
am strengthened for
The rest of
battle.
the team has to do the same effort. Can't just be just one player doing everything.
Hey, hitting real hard.
Again, look at this. We're getting dived, and there's nothing much.
Purge the
How about an
darkness.
assist?
You ready for
Can't be the only one doing the damage.
Beautiful, baby. The team up now.
Yes, we will be doing the Rivals thing tomorrow as planned. I actually want to see the new hero for myself, and actually want to get the feel of the game, feel a new hero as well. It feels nice to finally reach GM3. I don't know about you, but if you reach GM3, you should be glad and fortunate. And yeah, our teammates here are awful. They're not doing
International
much.
pop star and full-time superhero. Need some help.
I have
Get that
unfinished
vehicle
business
moving
here.
again.
Yeah, I don't know how that new hero
Bogies,
plays
here they
out, but I can quickly find out in the practice range how that's gonna be.
I like the cold.
Yeah, our teammates here are pretty awful.
I found one of our
Hey, hitting real hard.
Yeah, our teammates are not doing much against the divers. Yeah, look how easy this is. Pretty boring. Pretty boring when our teammates don't do anything.
I have
Only 60
unfinished
seconds left.
business
Now,
here.
if you don't want to help, well, don't worry.
I am strengthened for battle.
Hey, sugar.
Reach the entrance to the shrine.
Never get too overconfident just because our team is not doing much.
I suck.
Can you actually
Taking
play?
it. I am
You actually
ready
get a
to
decent
put on a
challenge?
show.
Who knows?
I'm hurt.
Yeah, our teammates are just getting dived here, and our teammates are not doing anything about it. Pretty boring.
Our time is short.
Yeah, pretty boring. I can't be doing anything. I mean, I could change it to Emma,
Going slower than I
but
hoped.
that's not gonna solve the problem.
They hitting real
Yeah, that
hard.
Black Widow is being
Hands
horrible,
are shaking again.
and that
Focus.
Punisher
Final 10
not much
seconds.
helping out
Get
here.
that vehicle moving
Pretty boring.
again.
Not really giving us much to do. Give me a decent match for once that doesn't involve teammates like
It's
this.
the grand finale.
Give me an actual
Well, you
challenge,
can't
not
expect to win
something
them
like this,
all.
which is boring. Yeah, that was pretty boring. Oh yeah, and a Daredevil nerf. Oh yeah. Are you gonna get the same 21 final hits in a game like this? Who knows? Enjoy it while it lasts. It's pretty boring. I have seen good Mr. Fantastic players, but whoever would try to do it in this game, nope, couldn't do it. Pro Geo was very lucky to have reached Celestial, one of the players that I met. But unfortunately, they got into a losing streak again. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to lose that rank if you get that chance.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Looks like they are going to need another DPS. This is rare.
Hello, my name's Doreen Green, and it makes me sad when people don't listen to animals.
There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Yeah, this.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time
Yeah, I'm
to
getting a
stop.
lot.
Eye of Agamotto! The moon haunts you!
Look over here. Be careful.
Yeah, this is another terrible match. Are my teammates not even getting any damage? Yeah, look at that. 0. This is not even close. Yeah, the matchmaker and...
Come on.
yeah.
I didn't come here to read. Suck it,
I'm not
Blade.
done with this fight.
I hope the triple
Better
the strat is hopefully the triple heal actually gets nerfed for good, based on the numbers, and hopefully that's actually going to do something.
Stop them!
So hopefully the triple nerf, hopefully the triple stat is finally not gonna happen as often.
My shields are down. Shields up!
Power beyond.
Appreciate you.
86 to the Ankh.
Vortex field! Psionic surge!
There's a lure.
Feel the pull! You're not
Yeah, these are some terrible matches.
Or else.
Not even close.
Better stop that vehicle! Here I come again!
Don't let the win of these matches fool you, especially when you actually get a match that you
Anyone
actually
willing to
get
help?
actual resistance. Yeah, that's another terrible quick match in a row.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Not one freaking kill. I couldn't do much either because our teammates was not helping. Wow, that was boring. Yet again. Two quick matches in a row, we got nothing. No, you're not MVP. Yeah, I mean, who are we kidding? You're not. When you don't get an actual challenge, MVP means nothing. Yeah, so that's two quick matches in a row that were just absolutely forgettable. Nothing happened. I still argue that the 33-minute game that I did, which is rare by the way, to get something that going on for that long, it was a genuine challenge of back and forth. Obviously, triple strat was involved there, but the point doesn't change the fact that
We are hope
there was no
and
clear
fear.
winner. And it just kept going and going and going until eventually we struck out as the victors in that game. I mean, half an hour or like 40 minutes of action, that's not something you see very often.
Equilibrium. When it gets disturbed.
This background does remind me of an area in Final Fantasy
30
14,
seconds before you attack.
an
Get
MMORPG
ready.
that I play. It kind of goes tall like that in a sense, but obviously it's not the same universe.
You, Castle. That's not it. We're alike because we both know there are
Also,
some
there
problems that can only
actually,
be solved
you know, I never noticed the backgrounds where there's actually animals here. It would be nice to actually see them up close, but whatever.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Richards and Stark think they know everything. But when man plans, the gods laugh.
My life energy flows stronger. You owe me one.
Lights out.
I need assistance.
Thanks.
My time to shine.
Danny needs help.
Feeling stronger already.
Lights out.
Leave the magic
Yeah,
to
this
the
was
grown-ups,
a little
Ileana.
too easy again. And even on the winning side, I don't feel the satisfaction.
My time to shine.
Too easy.
Lights out.
I mean, we just got the
Help
point.
get that vehicle
Just
to
like
its
that.
destination.
No challenge.
I'm good to go.
Lights out.
My time to shine. I am healed. Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Lights out.
Leave them to consume. Smoke up.
Shake it up.
Target neutralized.
My time to
And so
shine.
not often you see
plasma.
decent back Widow players.
Everybody needs a hand sometime. Help. So cold.
We're escorting a turtle? Gonna be a long night.
Bad choice.
Lights out.
You're halfway there.
Right, time to
Keep
shine.
going.
I've been playing this game for so long that most of the controls have become second nature. Although there is obviously some room for improvement.
Come, my minion.
My time to shine.
Battlefield ready again.
Lights out.
Every little bit helps.
I hope that White Fox
Doing this my
strategist
way.
is gonna be fun to play. have to actually try for myself in the practice range to see if it's gonna be good.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Lights out. An unclean assist. Much better.
My time to shine.
Peter Quill, take a
Yeah, this
Lights out.
is a little too easy.
We're escorting a turtle? Gonna
Yeah,
be
I
a
don't
long
feel
night.
any challenge out of this. It's just really.
Thank you, my friend.
Lights out.
vehicle reached
Yeah.
a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
You owe me one. I am wounded. Who will help?
Trust me, there is no satisfaction when you get a
My
match
life
this
energy
easy,
flows
regardless if it's regardless if it's a quick match or competitive.
Damn it, never falls!
My time to shine.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Us against the world.
Feeling stronger already.
Take a minute.
Suffer in the darkness.
My life force is exposed.
We better test this out. Blind the exploding
Lights out.
plasma.
Anyone else iffy about
Glad to
waking
help.
an ancient dragon?
Work. I did.
Yeah. Not much to say in this match.
My time
I
to
mean, there
shine.
is some resistance, but it doesn't really feel like a game. It just feels like we're getting a freebie. Are we actually gonna get some resistance here at the end? We'll see.
Leave them to Khonshu!
Add that to
All right.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
My time to shine.
You have my thanks.
Lights out.
The mission is clear.
Get ready.
Deliver this
Here come
tablet
the
to
bad
show
guys. Chin up.
That took the edge off. Thanks.
You owe me one.
Hex. Ah!
Lights out.
Trace the case.
Yeah,
This was Khonshu's will.
this is a little too straightforward.
So close. My time to shine. Big chance.
Not much to say here, really.
That's better.
We're just getting an easy win,
The best there is.
and it doesn't feel satisfying even if I'm on the winning side of things.
Blind the exploding plasma. Friends. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Against the world.
Never falls!
Oh, they just doubled it there. But then again, it wouldn't have made a difference, especially when there was nothing much that happened in this game. So yeah, 3 matches in a row, and they're not really that good. Yeah, there was really nothing that happened in this game. Nothing. We didn't even have a tank, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's another match that was not something I'll remember. Okay. Well, I'm hoping for at least one match. Is it too much to ask for one match where there is actual back and forth action? Is it too much to ask for just one game? And I got all 3 servers, by the way, so you would think you maybe get at least one game.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond. The White Queen always gets what she wants, at any cost.
30 seconds before you attack.
Alrighty, I'm
Get
gonna try
ready.
to play Emma for once instead of Doctor Strange. I would definitely be doing Doctor Strange right now.
Perhaps we should
But
join
let's
forces
try Emma
more
here, see if
formally.
it works.
I believe the verdict is still out as to whether we mutants will offer aid to your undersea kingdom.
I was speaking of a more personal alliance, my dear.
This
The
Namor
White
voice
Queen
actor sounds
wouldn't-
similar to
The battle
Zedman
starts
from
in
Dragon Age
5,
when he
4,
was good.
3,
Dragon Age Belka doesn't
2,
count.
Rejected you
1.
again?
It's not a good
Certainly
game.
You
do
have to
have a
stop them from
Politics
securing
all
the
over
mission
that
area.
game.
More foes to conquer.
I'm Hellfire Club royalty. This is beneath me. A little extra power never hurt.
I'm hurt.
Impervious!
I suck. Behind us. Boom of light. Hear me.
Thunderbolt!
Vortex field.
Diamond and snow! Mental domination!
You need me. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Priceless! I suppose that helped. Incoming!
Boom of light.
Disappear! Diamond and...
A nice deep freeze.
They're coming up ahead.
Denizens of
No problem.
All they did was make me angrier.
Well, possible to go in there just in time.
It's the
maybe?
grand finale.
Ionic magic!
Impervious!
Don't be shy. Look up behind you.
So young. I'll be disappointed if they're a no-show.
Not much damage happening from
This
from our
queen's
backs.
reign isn't over.
I don't know if this is gonna be a decent match here, but we'll see what happens.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Some uninvited guests. Diamond and snow!
Leave them to Khonshu! Alright, that feels better.
All they did was make me angrier.
By the Eye of Agamotto!
Alright, looks like we are holding. Maybe this will be an okay match for once. Maybe.
Gambit never falls!
I like the cold.
I suppose that...
Oh yeah, Gambit's nerfed. Gambit's finally getting that nerf.
Better stop
Hopefully
that
that'll actually do
vehicle.
something.
They've made it halfway.
This queen's
Stop
reign
them.
isn't over.
I think I may have to switch here. I don't think Rogue is doing much.
There, ahead. I found them.
I'm gonna switch to Doctor Strange if I don't get killed. Don't make me progress.
Take them in slow.
Leave them to Khonshu!
Disappear! Hurricane incoming!
There's still a chance to
I
stop
think I
them.
pushed a little too far there.
Love battlefield medicine.
I have to switch here. Emma is not doing much here. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll just do it.
All those crises I quietly put out, you have no idea.
Okay. Let's try Doctor Strange again. Something I like playing, as long as we have decent teammates.
Such newfound power.
You stop them in their tracks.
Love that kick! They spotted us!
Dark magic! Leave them to Khonshu!
Should be singing a lullaby. Bionic burst. Enemy tag. All of them.
Cheers, mate!
A boom of light.
Khonshu's will.
Good medicine.
Alright, we actually are
You
putting
stop
some
them in their
resistance.
tracks.
For one.
You need me.
All right, some resistance for once.
A foam of life.
Hold back. Save some strength.
Gambit never fall!
By the eye of Agamotto! I pledge! By the eye of Agamotto!
Hurricane incoming.
I am strengthened for battle.
Sandy needs help. You sure seems to power him up.
Okay, that
Mark this
was.
spot.
A nice deep freeze. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or
Okay.
a dagger.
Well, this is the closest thing to a decent match for the time being. At least both teams are actually getting kills. Unlike the last.
I'm trying to help. It's not like the code.
Good medicine.
I'm hurt. Taking it. Disappear.
Purge the darkness.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Leave them to Khonshu!
As soon as you see them. I suck.
Nope.
Alright, that feels better.
Let's end this quick.
At least there's something happening in this
So
game.
The
young.
mystic
For
arts
once.
won't
What a
fail me
shame.
again.
Better stop that vehicle.
Moon Knight placed an armchair.
Dr. Strange I am home. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I'm not afraid of your damage.
Yeah,
The
I could've
Sorcerer
portaled right
Supreme
there,
lives
but then-
once more.
No, I don't think it would have made too big of a difference.
The moon haunt!
Better stop that vehicle. Need some help. There they are.
Such newfound power.
Behind us.
Gambit never fall!
Wild creatures have risen from the realm below.
Now or never. Stop them.
Incoming.
Help. I mean, disappear.
It's clobbering time!
Win without surrender. Leave me, darkness.
Nope. Somebody in our team is not helping here.
Don't give them another inch. Or
Faster,
else.
my friends.
This is the
Better
closest
stop
thing
that
to a
vehicle.
decent
No
match
match
that I'm
for
gonna
the
get.
Sorcerer Supreme.
I mean, at least there was some resistance.
Such newfound
As
power.
soon as you see them.
Yeah, that was pretty boring. That was still
Well,
pretty
you
boring.
can't expect.
No, I'm not gonna look at the results. So I kind of pity the new players. I mean, say what you want about Mobile Rivals, but at least there's some fun to be had there, unlike Overwatch. And believe me, I've tried. Overwatch is only making differences because Mobile Rivals finally came in to do some competition. Before that, though, Overwatch was meh. There was really nothing productive I felt in that game. So, is there anything else that we could try to do? Something that could be decent. I don't know about you, but I think Arc Raiders is suffering is going to be sort of suffering the same problem like the finals did. Arc Raiders came out strong, just like the finals did when it first came out. But as time goes on, I think Arc Raiders is starting to get stale or shallow. I mean, once you've done everything, what else is there to do in that game that's actually going to keep you interested? Like end game stuff, some actual end game that's going to keep you interested. I don't know. I mean, you can only keep people interested for so long. That's the problem with some games. They just don't have long-lasting appeal. So I'm gonna try Arc Raiders again. And you know what? This color scheme is similar to that Mob Rivals map. The Museum of Contemplation. The same similar color scheme. Probably just a coincidence. I don't know. But I'm gonna try Arc Raiders again. And no, I haven't leveled up the benches because I don't see any incentive to do so. I really don't. And I did try to do a match, but I lost my equipment because the AI was just a bit annoying to deal with. If you don't bring a hatch key or something and you rely on elevators, you can get very unlucky. And don't get me started on trying to find items. It can be tough to find them. Because not everyone is going to have the free time to play these games, especially when you grow older. The game is not going to respect your free time and you're going to spend quite a bit of time before it finally becomes quote-unquote decent, then yeah, no. Hopefully Unreal Tournament is actually going to make a comeback. I don't think they will, but at least the retro games people are actually gonna play those and have fun in those. I wish there was more support on that, because really people are just trying to make these new games look interesting, but they're kind of eh. I mean, it's because it has lots of people playing it now, but is it really gonna have long-lasting appeal? I don't know. I know these games are all about entertainment, but you can't be entertaining in the long run. It's really tough to be interested in Ludo shooters are just, I don't know. They're just very difficult to keep my interest, especially if there's actually going to be some actual interest that's going to keep me interested. I don't know. Launch tower loot. Yeah, I already lost my guns, so yeah, I am not going to start from beginning, so I'm just going to do a free loadout. Yep. I don't know what kind of loot we're going to get here, but I'll try this. How much different is this? Arc Raiders will probably suffer the same fate or stagnation on players if it doesn't really do much, because the finals did suffer the same fate as well. And don't get me wrong, the finals people are still playing it, but it used to have a high player count as well.
This is Apollo. Did you bring those grenades, Raider? My new designs look great on paper, but I'll need someone to chuck them at some machines to know anything for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if these quests are actually worth doing on the story lore. I really don't know. Where is the flashlight, actually? Where's the flashlight? The flashlight is just coming off from my avatar. There's no actual source of it. Okay. I don't know. Despite this game being shorter on time to do runs, but even this is kind of starting to become. And once you've played these maps enough times, it starts to, it'll start to wear you down. And TTS also has the same thing, especially in the exploration bit and going around the sea with your ship. And yeah, there's another downside to Sea of Thieves is that you don't have a matchmaker. Unless you get lucky finding players. But yeah. don't know if I'm gonna get any loot here. Yeah, I don't know, but I know I've said this many times already, but looter shooters is either something, even for just fun games, even just for things to, even just for to kill time and for you to do something in this game. I don't know. It seems interesting at first, but you really gotta be interested in that. I don't know. It's something that either you will like or you don't like. Sea of Thieves is more or less the same thing. You do get the same looking islands over and over and over again to do missions. But the thrill of being out in the sea, it's something about it can be interesting if you're in the mood for that. Even though this one is much more simple and the runs don't go on for more than half an hour, I don't know. It's starting to. It doesn't feel as welcoming like it used to be. Yeah, I'm just grabbing as many loot as I can. And I don't care if it's rare or... I don't care if it's rare or common, but if I can grab any loot, I can just stack it up. And that's it. I'm done. Over encumbered. Well, I'm done. There's the east elevator.
Let's go to that location.
I'm done. Where's the nearest exit? I just hope that I'll, Okay, let's see if I can at least complete a run here and unload our loot. Oh, I think I have seen fuel crates in the map before, but I never actually did those. But whatever. Right now I just care about if I can at least complete a run here and unload my loot. At least this game's file size is smaller than Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is like over 100 gigabytes. I'm not joking. I don't know if they're gonna compress... I'm not sure if they're gonna compress the file size of that game anytime soon. At least on PC. But it would be nice if they did. You know, I never timed this. How long does it take for the elevator to appear? I mean, as soon as you press that button, how long does it take? Like a minute or something? I never bothered to time it.
Initiating hatch open sequence now. Stand by a second.
Okay, let's just get out of here. Done.
Hatch open. You're clear to return to Sperata.
There we go. Got some loot. Hey. Well, we got lucky. We just went to the nearby buildings, grabbed what we wanted, and left. That's it. Alright, so our inventory. Can we craft looting? Oh yeah, good, we can. Good. Is there anything else to grab? Heavy ammo. Do we have any heavy ammo? Oh, we do. Workbench. We did lose quite a bit of. We did lose quite a bit of. Yeah, we did lose quite a bit of light ammo. Medium ammo in stash. We got plenty of those. All right. We got enough. We got enough gear. We have enough. Anything interesting? Might as well go back to the spaceport again, and hopefully we'll get something. Hopefully. Actually, no. Just go back to inventory again. Maybe there's something we can sell. Maybe. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Go back to workshop. Is there anything we can level up? Is there anything? I don't really pay attention to what we need to do here. I mean, if I somehow get the gear, the stuff that I need to level up a bench, great. If not, that's okay. It's not really that urgent for me. Nope, nothing. Alright, just one more run. Yeah. You know, I haven't forgotten about... You know, I haven't forgotten the Goose Goose Duck game that I used to do a while back. But I think that the number of people playing that game has really dwindled. It was big when it first came out, and not really many people talk about that game anymore. I mean, I don't know what the number is when it comes to mobile users involved, but just out of curiosity, how many people are playing that on Steam alone? Just roughly. Still a respectable number, but it would be nice to actually have people to play in that game again.
Shani speaking. Remember, Ada, if you stumble upon a crate, deliver it to a field depot so we can try to crack it open.
It's basically a thing you can do, but it's not really required. Is there any loot, possible loot that... Moving on. Fuel storage. Were we just not there not long ago? Yeah, I tried to do that triple squad or trio squad, but I honestly don't find that fun. I don't see the thrill of it. I mean, there is the possibility of doing PvP in this game, chance of getting loot from others, high risk rewards, but I personally do not see the appeal of that. Well, let's see if there's any interesting... Is there any interesting loot in this place? I wonder if there's any interesting games coming up, right, besides Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil is an average, above average game. And the story, yeah, it could have been better as well. I think that explains why the Resident Evil games the newer Resident Evil games are kind of all over the place, because people that are in charge, the directors for those, they usually don't have the same director more than once. No wonder why the games kind of feel kind of all over. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and it's inconsistent. I haven't looked this up yet, but is the original creator of Resident Evil even taking part of the story with Resident Evil games anymore? Especially the future ones? I don't know. It'd be nice to level up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on Steam right now that's actually catching my attention. I remember this old game called Gunfire Reborn. I wasn't really interested in that at the time, but maybe that's something that has changed. I don't know if this game is single player only, but that's something you can also possibly play with your friends. Who knows? There's also Wobbly Life and countless other games that I have not played in a long time, but I have to be in the mood for those. Again, maybe it's just me, but trying to be interested in this looter shooter genre, something that I can only be interested for so long. And sure, it can be a little bit more fun with your friends, but once you've done these runs enough times, it starts to kind of wear down on you. Yeah, I guess we gotta go and try to find some loot in this departure building. Again, this is kind of obvious to say once again. The graphics in this game are fine, but when it comes to gameplay and everything else, I think that's what's most important. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to what loot I want to get just to upgrade my benches, because I'm not really in a hurry for those. How easy is it to kill these things? I still miss the first encounter assault recon shotgun. That is still probably the most fun shotgun I've ever come across in a video game in a very long time. There was a multiplayer was a multiplayer feature in that game, but I don't know if it's easy to get that thing going nowadays. And the maps are not exactly as colorful as this game, by comparison. And that game engine, I don't think is being developed anymore. Oh. Yeah, I think I can only do one more run here. Starting to lose steam again. Yeah, when it comes to this game, the whole looter-shooter thing, it's something that I can only do for so long. Maybe if you have other people to play with, it can increase your value and playtime a little bit more. But it really is challenging for me to keep this going for at least more than an hour. Especially after if you've done everything in this game at this point, which is possible, especially if you are very active on this, then what else is there to do? Any actual game stuff to do? I know this has been answered before already, but... anything interesting left here? And that's it. Done. I'm already full.
Head home at the west elevator.
Can I jump down here without dying? Will it be possible for me to level up after this run? I hope so. Well, hopefully I can get another skill point from doing another run like this. So far, the leveling in this game seems relatively straightforward. You don't have to do a lot of quote-unquote grinding. Just get as much loot as you can. Sometimes you get lucky, you get some epic loot. But as long as you do some damage, scavenge, that counts as XP.
Security here. Confirming your request. Just hang on a second. There. Elevator is on its way.
The view distance in this game is actually not too bad. I mean, sure, some details and textures don't load in the distance, but you can actually see players in a distance if you actually pay attention. So it's not too bad. Well, I hope I can level up now. Get another skill point if I'm lucky. Sometimes you're lucky and there's no robots camping this, and other times you can be very unlucky. Okay, that was another straightforward run. Alright, so it looks like we get another skill point. I hope that's true. Alright, feature unlocked. What are these trials? Electromagnetic storm. So it's basically the same thing, but you get these but you basically get different things to do. I don't know. Well, we're gonna do this marathon runner. That's not something I was waiting for a while to do. Unfortunately, I'm feeling tired of this game now, so that's it for me on this one. At least I got some loot. That's nice. When it comes to other games, there's really, other than Marvel Rivals, Final Fantasy 14, there's really not that many games that really stick out. I was hoping there would be more that would actually grab my attention, but there really isn't that many games. Most are kind of eh. Dying Light has another game. I mean, I tried playing the previous Dying Light games. I really, really tried to play the previous Dying Light games, but they just did not keep my interest, unfortunately. They really did not keep my interest. What difference these games are gonna make? I don't know. I don't know. And how much are they charging for this? Full price. Yeah. $60, 70 bucks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Dying Light is something that I tried, but it just did not capture my interest. Some people are hyping up this Crimson Desert game as well. Again, full freaking price, by the way. But it's already starting to show mixed results already. You know, I feel like trying Elder Scrolls Oblivion and actually patching the game up so that some of the bugs and glitches will be fixed. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna pay a lot of money for a game, you're gonna have to be very critical. I mean, 90 bucks is a lot of money. Yeah, Escape from Tarkov, you need like 64 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, no. I'm never gonna play that game if it requires that much resources. Nope. I wish there were more games that actually capture my interest. I really wish there were more. Yeah, I never paid attention to the sequel, Dying Light 2, and I still have the first Dying Light game in my Steam library, but I don't know if this game is even worth playing because I really, really tried and see if this game would capture my interest. And there were side quests as well, but I mean, this game is still getting patched. I mean, there's still some, I guess there's still something being patched here, but I don't know. I really don't know if this game is worth playing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still have this game in my Steam library, but I tried to play it again and I don't know. I mean, the story in Dying Light, it did not capture my interest. It did not. This Jurassic World Evolution game as well. Um, you know, how do you? I had to look this up. I should supposed to have done this earlier, but let's try it. Yeah, there is a contract that I just do not know how to sell it. Oh, you have to tranquilize it. Wow. I I wish there was a way the game would have told me about that earlier. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this Jurassic World Evolution game again. And I'll try not to do the same game or that I've done many times before previously. So this is gonna be my best my I'm gonna revisit this game. And hopefully this is gonna be something interesting for me. I don't know. Okay. I hope that audio is not glitching out anymore because when I look back on these VODs, I can hear it. Oh, come on! Don't screw up on me now, game. Yeah, Goose Goose Duck has really lost its the people that have played Goose Goose Duck is not the same like it used to be. Oh hi, LOL. It's good to see you again. Remember that Resident Evil game that I told you about? Well, I've been playing it on Insanity difficulty, but I haven't showed it to you on screen because it's honestly nothing special. I'm cheating. Infinite ammo, that sort of a thing. The game is above average, LOL. I don't know if you heard me say that before, but you're asking you full price for Resident Evil, and this game is above average in my opinion. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this Jurassic World game here in a moment. But yeah, this game is above average. And asking you full price for it. When you have multiple directors on these Resident Evil games, the story kind of gets all over the place. So, and it's not that scary of a game either. No, it isn't. So, when it comes to this game, can I build? Hold on a second. Operations. There we go. Yeah, this game is basically City Skylines, but it's about having your own Jurassic Park, obviously. Rotate. Increase shelter coverage. Increase guest shelters. Guest shelters. Guest. Okay. Just waiting for this thing to finish.
done some impressive work. And I thought I was the only competent one around here.
Need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
For this game, I finally got the chance to play this game after a long hiatus. So, yeah, give me a second here. T, transport teams. Add task. There we go. Oh my god, I gotta do that again. I have to do that again. Yeah. Thankfully, this game you can just quickly reload. There are 3 games in this series so far, but I haven't never bothered to explore the first game in detail. So, speaking of which, ACU Center. How do you increase shelter coverage? How do you do this? Emergency shelters. Yeah, oh yeah, we need to build one. That's what I did earlier, but it took a while for that to be done, so... Okay, here we go. Okay, try that again.
Confirming task.
See if we can get this emergency shelter finished.
You've done some impressive work.
Yeah, we just did that
And
already.
I thought I was the only competent one around here.
You'll need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Heading to collect the asset.
Oh, this helicopter just spawned. Oh, okay.
Asset transportation in progress.
So you gotta wait for this helicopter to leave the map before it's sold?
I'd strongly suggest you consider taking this contract.
And this just appears out of nowhere. Really? You have to wait for this helicopter to go out of bounds? Really? I just sold it, but apparently wasn't enough.
One of the hardest parts of my job is realizing that commerce is a part of science.
Oh, I just did
You
it.
did a good job, even if I don't approve. I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Okay. Triceratops. We even have that.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge.
There we go.
Don't disappoint.
We're gonna send a dig team to get some Triceratops there. We got 652,000.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something
50%.
wondrous,
Okay,
and
here
I
we
have
go.
you
Let's
to
try
thank,
it.
at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
I don't know. Let's try incubating a Triceratops and hopefully that will work. And see if we get lucky. If only there was a way to make this go faster. That's the fossil center, so that's not it. Expedition center. We already... Strut Edmontosaurus. Nope. Ceratosaurus. Is that the one? No, carnivore fossil. Carnivore fossil. Yeah, we don't have any carnivore fossil. Nope. Nothing yet. No, we don't. I guess we gotta wait until it becomes available. Again, I'm late to the party, but at least I'm trying this. Carnivore fossil? This Triceratops, what does it do again? Oh, it's the same food. Okay, good. Okay, let's release it. We create life.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Ranger Station. Insufficient fossil capacity. How do we increase fossil capacity? There has to be... how do we increase slots? Yeah, some of these we can just sell. Some of these are just duplicates, so... Okay.
I've seen some interesting opportunities come my way since I've been here. Like this one, which I now offer to you.
I guess the game, I mean, this is how you make money, by doing these contracts. Is there anything? What is this contract again? Oh, let's send them on expeditions for this that we need. Sure. Carnivore fossil. How expensive is the ranger station? 400,000. We don't have a ranger station yet? Whatever, let's do it. Where is the nearest place where we can build this? Alright, there we go.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. build more power stations or increase your output.
Output. How do you increase where's the power? Where how do we build security center? No. Power. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure we just put power here. We just put power here. How would we not have power? We just built another pylon. Too expensive. Oh, don't tell me I gotta build more. I gotta build, everything is connected here, but I guess it's not enough power. I think I wasted money there. Oh, I think I have to do it all over again. This kind of reminds me of City Skylines, like I was telling you earlier. I had to go through so much trial and error before I eventually got used to the game. Oh boy. Yeah. I built another power station, substation there, but apparently that's not enough. I have a substation there, but I don't think I can move this thing either, can I? Gotta do it all over again. I think I should have built. I should have built it right here instead of building it all the way over there. I gotta load the save file all over again. But I'll do this another time. I'll do this another time. I mean, Jurassic World Evolution does have potential. It does have potential. Now, when it comes to other games, I do remember doing Void Crew, but that game requires at least an hour of of progression, so can't do that. What else is there besides Resident Evil? I remember doing Party Animals. Always a fun time to play that game and not take too seriously. What kind of new map do we have this time? And what are the chances you'll get this new map? What are the chances? Well, let's try it. This is not something I do all the time, by the way. Dead by Daylight is a game that I do not want to play as Survivor. But I will make it. I mean, I will still do things as the killer, but I am not going to be going too hardcore in this game. I just can't do it. I don't know if what are the chances of getting this new map, but let's give it a try. Let's see if we can do a match, and if we're extra lucky, we might get the new map. I could look at videos on this new map, but let me see if I can actually play it for real. There's what did they add new to this game? Did they add a new survivor or a killer?
Spotlight like heaven, till it burns your eyes. Two-way reflection,
Wait, they're going the anime route or something with this new update?
I'ma make you mine.
This is different. Yeah, this is... Yeah, they're going the anime route or something? Never heard of it. This is different. Do not be fooled by good graphics. That doesn't mean good gameplay. This is one long intro. Is it a music video or something for an intro? This is different. No gameplay, just a music video we got here. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Need for Speed Unbound. We tried to do the edgy or hip thing in that game, but yeah. They're kind of repeating the visuals here a bit. Okay. Okay. So, as usual, the game allows us to play the new map. That's nice, I guess. I'm gonna go with Wesker. It's my favorite killer. Not gameplay-wise, but, you know, just to hang out. Anything new in Survivor? Did they add anything new? I'm not really playing this game as a Survivor.
Who will stand with me against the darkness?
So Yoishi's the new one they added. I have no clue this character is. I really don't. Obviously they have some Resident Evil characters here, which are mostly recognizable. Yeah, Leon is recognizable. It is also recognizable, although the face definitely has some differences. Is there anything else here that stands out to me? Not really. Not really. Well, I came just in time to check out this new map. Well, just like in a new map, the game is nice. Just like in My Rivals, if there's a new map, at least then the game is nice enough to show off, so I can make just let you see the new map and just see what you think. I guess. Okay. Well, let's see what this new map is like. I mean, I know you got your usual thing that you gotta do in a Dead by Daylight game, even if I'm not a huge fan of it. But after 10 years, what do they have to offer this time for this new update? And if this map wasn't available for preview, you'd be lucky to even get this, because there are some bland maps in this game that if you get that to play, it's it's not really that fun. What was this map called? That one that has this meat factor or whatever. The interior looks very similar. There's really not much variety there. Almost every hallway looks the same. Whether you're in the first floor, second floor. I just don't find that interesting. Oh. Is this supposed to be is this whole map like an anime reference or something? I mean, at least they went with a map that looks really cool. I mean, is this an anime or a TV show or something that I'm not familiar with? But this is probably the best looking map ever. I can give him credit. This looks nice. This is probably the best, the most interesting map they have ever made. Is this Korea or Japan? Okay, that didn't take very long. Oh, you can clip through each other. How cute. At least you do damage, so you're not inactive. But seriously, though, is this based off of like a TV show or an anime? I've never heard of this before. Can't go down to the dance floor. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Actually, yeah, I don't think you can. No, it's just for show. Well, now this game decided to do something colorful for once. Again, is this? I don't know if this is China. I don't know if this is Europe. This is Korea. I can't tell. I've never heard of this show or these. Yeah, I never heard of this before. Nope, never heard of it. I don't know. Have I seen something like this before? I can't tell.
Ah! How? Ha! Oh! Ah! How?
What's with that? I have no clue how the perks work in this game, because I'm really casual about this. I mean, some of the interiors look nice, I guess. Oh, it's the nightclub again. I mean, you got your interiors, some nice variety, I guess. I mean, it's the same core gameplay. Yeah, at least you do some hits. I feel like I've seen this entire map already. I mean, you get some variety, but that's about it. I mean, graphically, this map looks nice, but when it comes to gameplay, I cannot really tell if it's fun to play in. I don't know what the actual. If you're being chased for real in this map, is it really that fun to go through? I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, okay. Okay.
Poor performance indeed.
Fine. Fine, just go in it then. Okay. I mean, again, graphically and visually, this map is fine. Although I don't know what it's like to actually be chased in this map for real. Yeah, these characters, never heard or seen them before. No, never heard of them before. K-pop. Oh, so this is Korean then, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this is Korean, I guess. I mean, who are these characters? I have never heard of them before. I guess it's from a show? I really don't know. Guess it takes place in modern times? Or in a cyberpunk era or something. I don't know. Again, it's nice that they put all these details, but it's just all about getting chased. This is probably the most interesting map they've released in this game so far. Probably because it looks different, has something interesting going for it. But still, the characters, I have absolutely no idea. If this is a Korean show or something that I'm not aware of, then I'm basically stumped. Nope, I don't recognize any of these people. I've been living under a very huge rock. I mean, it's nice that you have different locations to run through while you're getting chased. Got a nice liquor store here or whatever. Yeah. Nope. Not much to say, really. The charm of this map visually is nice, but when it comes to gameplay and, you know, the corridors that you gotta run through, who knows? Well, this map is almost over. And yeah.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ha! Ha! Oh!
Oh yeah, these birds are flying around. Just gives it away. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Again, not much to add here, really. It's something different that they add to the game finally. Can I crouch? No, I don't think I can. No, I don't think my character can crouch. I mean, if you're a huge fan of this game, this is something different they finally add to the game. It is definitely real life, obviously, but yeah. And this can play the. Can you? Is it possible to do crossplay on consoles? Sorry, not consoles. I think that's a given. But what about smartphone? Is that separate? I don't know. That kind of looks like Cardinal Bandman to me. Well, at least I get to see this map here. Not much to add, really. There's a reason why you don't see me cover Dead by Daylight. Not really a huge fan of this game. But if I do want to play this game, I will make it easier for the survivors just to get their goals. And how do you exit the map? How do they do it in this one? I'm actually curious. Oh, subway, I guess, or metro. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, it looks like a metro or subway. That's interesting, I guess. Okay, that's an interesting detail. And they're just trolling. not gonna leave yet. You're not gonna leave? Oh, so they're just gonna stay here and give an easy win, huh? It's nice of them, I guess. Sure. Why not? Why not? I don't know. Nope, I have no shame with my games as killer. Nope, I really not worried about winning. I'm really not worried about winning. At least when I escape, sure, go ahead. Well, anyway, that's about it, folks. Tomorrow night, we'll see how that Marvel Rivals update is gonna work out. If I'm lucky, I might be able to update the game this morning and play the hero a little bit. But we'll see how the hero is gonna turn out tomorrow. And hopefully the new changes on the gameplay will actually improve gameplay. I hope. Some nerfs that people have been asking for. So let's see how it all turns out, shall we? So anyway, I gotta head off here. So it's nice to be back, folks. It's really nice to be back. Still taking it easy though. I don't want to burn out, but at least I was able to try something different here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.